big gun. Biggest gun. The holiest, the blessedest gun. Comrades, with the strength of the Union all focused into one, our gun. We can take out this alien menace. Today, we're following the lead of Legate Vulcan. Use the strength of the Union fire to buff a single gun. And here we start, surrounded on all fronts by paths to Stalingrad. We have, I kind of like this map. I'm going to use this entrance right here as our main entrance. We have a very prominent feature right here, but unfortunately, our strategy relies on having one tall spot surrounded by at least 3 spaces. So if I can get, so this isn't perfect, but it's pretty nice. Actually, this first drop might be our best piece ever. Let's put that down and check. Yep. Oh, this'll work. This will work. Here we have these statues holding torches that I'll explain a bit more when we get there, but that's going to later on prove the strength of the Union. So let's just start off by upgrading our base and riding out these first few waves. Here we start off pretty simple, pretty easy. We take some hits, we shoot some guns. We don't really need to put anything down just yet. We can shoot off most of them and heal the rest. So here, perfect. Comrade Stalin sends his best. Thank you, Comrade Stalin. We'll have it built immediately. Here we have down what's going to eventually be our biggest gun. Eventually, we'll link up all of these extra paths to feed it directly into this gun. But as for now, we'll have to survive the fronts on all sides. We don't really need to put anything down just yet. I'm gonna hold off on boosting the State of the Union and for just a little bit. Perfect. We've got some vicious crossfire. Buildings next to each other increase the rate of fire. Let's just start working our way around. Okay. Distractions aside. So the way these torches work is they buff any buildings around them. And if we surround the cannon of the motherland, we'll increase its damage, rate of fire, and reload speed times 3. So, let's start the next wave and just see. It's just no-scoping everything. One-shotting all these tiny aliens. We're gonna get some extra damage per reroll. So let's upgrade our big gun a bit and send the next wave. So here we see it's pretty handily cleaning up everything on this front, but the other fronts are struggling a little bit. Let's get some extra supply. There we go. Oh, our glorious gun. Oh, glorious. Oh, perfect. Tight ranks. Buildings, in addition to 4 other buildings, get extra damage. What I can do is I can take the Star's Call, and for the glory of the motherland, now give our big gun an extra 20% damage for being surrounded. Oh, this is perfect. Let's also give them Flararium shells to give an extra 275% damage, an extra target, a little bit less range, but that's going to be okay because we're going to feed everyone to this gun. So here we see we've tightened the range that we can shoot, but to be honest, that's okay. We're going to feed everyone through this choke. Here's the second choke point. We have 2 choke points. Oh no. That's a problem for future me. As for current me, let's send the next wave. Just look at this glorious, glorious gun. It's just taking out so much. It's doubling the damage of our base. Let's grab another Claymore defense, just to get some extra anti-air. Put down some more anti-air just so there's no flyers I can sneak on past. Let's send the next wave. And really these, I should clean up how many flankers are getting close to our base. We have a few, ooh. Maybe, no. Have strength, have faith. The platform. And let's extend this front a little bit. Expose a gravity well that'll slow down foes and enable that gravity well to buy us some extra time. So here, yeah, this flank completely slowed down, so we can focus on this flank. Actually, if I had some extra supply. Oh god, what are you doing? You're letting them slip past. Comrade Stalin won't be happy about this. Let's get let's get 2 light mortars, because that's how this faction works. And here they are. I completely forgot to prepare for some air units and some shields, but I have faith in the strength of the Union. But just in case we need a little bit of extra help, let's just put an extra anti-air gun right here to deal with those flyers. Yeah, let's just... Ooh, that's a little close. That's a little close for comfort, but we dealt with all those flyers, and I didn't see any of the shields aliens, so I think we're okay with that. Now, let's get a little bit of extra supply production. That'll be pretty useful. And wrap this tile around a little bit more. Put up some mortars to just clean up a little bit of what slips past. And when I get enough supply, upgrading it to get an advanced gear. Oh, yeah, so see, I really need to extend. I would love to have a T right here just to consolidate this lane into one. And still, ooh, our Durandal isn't performing as well as I would like it to. Do not disappoint, Comrade Stalin. All right. Yeah, a lot of the big enemies are just spawning way past it. Our big gun's not being used for what it's supposed to be used for, which is killing everything. So hopefully, we can survive one round where we have less range and damage for an extra supply production. Perfect. Let's put down this path, get extra damage. Get extra damage per battlefront. So now since we have all 4 separate paths coming towards us, our Durandal gets an extra 20% damage. Now that will go away as we start to close things off, but for the moment, while everything's all spread out, this is really helpful. Let's add extra anti-air over here, run it again, and hopefully we can survive this wave because we do have less damage. Actually, we just offset our damage from the ammunition storage, which is perfect. And, oh, okay. We had a few slip past. We do need some extra anti-air because of the small flyers swooping by along the path. And wonderful, comrades. We get the lead by example doctrine to give everyone damage for having our Durandal. All of us getting inspired by the blessed power of our big gun. And you too can lead by example by commenting down below that you're here. So now this way we should see our big gun prove insane amounts of damage. Let's start this wave and start shooting some aliens. Here comes some big shielded aliens for our Durandal to clean up. And yeah, even getting like a little bit, it's not outputting as much damage as it can because it's spending a lot of time just waiting. But it's still at the top of the leaderboard. So this is a terrible, I want to route all these around, so let's get an angle. Perfect. So now, hopefully we'll have some aliens that want to go to this entrance, use these 2 entrance points, and walk right past our big gun. Eventually, we can bless our gun, but not yet. We don't have enough money. But let's start this next wave, and hopefully we will see. That's not a lot of aliens coming this way. There's way too many aliens spawning right over here. I want one more right angle, but even still, we're able to clean up. The Union is not happy. Alright, okay. Whatever. Did I put down? I put down this. I have a light mortar here. That's cool. Let's also put down another light mortar here. Just because we have a really short flank over here. There's a lot happening, but also not really at the same time. We're spending a lot of time having our Durandal turn, which is a lot less time shooting, and I don't like that. That's not that great. We're also getting a little starved for buffs for him, and the new threats are spotted. Invaders from the Eastern Front. We have tanky flyers and dropping shielders. Now the tanky flyers, we might be able to take out, but the shielders, they might drop in past what our big gun can reach, which might be a bit of a difficulty. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. We're also gonna re-roll this, and now, ooh, got a communications relay. Now, all of the enemies that want to go to this entrance have to pass by our big gun. So, in a few waves, we'll have to worry about the tanky flyer and the drop pods, but as for now, let's run it. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I want to see. Just decimating a few of them coming past. It's a little... Our big gun's a little bit confused on what target it wants to shoot, but it's taken out a lot of the big threats. I'm not worried at all. I don't mind that some of them got past. That's fine. That's fine. We don't. This strategy is gonna work. It's gonna work. Trust me. Cool. Let's increase. For no particular reason, increase our base HP. We don't have to worry. Let's just run the next wave. Eventually, we'll get 4,400 supply. But yeah, ooh, okay. It's our big gun isn't really finishing off a lot of these units. These flyers, they're getting past. They're left on 1 health. We could really use a little buff that just puts our big gun over the edge. We kind of need that. Okay, so let's. Oh, we're still not getting really any buffs to buff our big gun. So let's grab another Mirador. Lovely. Let's close off this front, connect that, and eventually we will spawn everything over here. But as for now, we need a few more turns. I'm not worried, you're worried. Let's spend all of our money just to... I mean, we do need the big gun, but since it's slipping a few things past, we might as well increase the damage of the things saving our lives. Okay, let's not worry too much. Some things are getting past. These aliens are full strength, getting okay. Eesh. Oh boy. Where's that last bug? There we go. Wonderful. Let's get extra supply. Oh, and here they are. Here they are. Okay. Now let's just recap what we have so far. We have anti-air here that'll eat up all of the heavy flyers this way. We have an entrance here with no anti-air, with frankly alone big gun. So I should put some anti-air to catch these flyers. We have some anti-air to catch these heavy flyers and these heavy flyers, but that might be asking a bit much. So we're gonna take a platform, raise up our Puma, and just really buff that anti-air, which it is setting us back a bit for blessing our machine, but I think in the short term we have to do this to survive, because yeah, we can take out those tanky flyers, but oh, okay. Oh, I'm really gonna have to think of a good strategy, a good way to pull us out of all these just slipping past. Oh no, our base has surpassed our big gun, and no. How could this happen? How could this have happened? We had the biggest gun. Well, my name is Taste Like Lapis. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to see an instance where we do win using light mortars, feel free to click on the video on the screen now.